Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dennis and welcome back to 1 Year 365. And today we will actually continue the discussion, or I guess just a little bit of general information about Uranus. Yeah, I know it kind of sounds weird, but it's fine. It's called Uranus, I guess. Yeah. It is the seventh part. This is the seventh planet um, from the sun, and yeah, let's see what's going on with Uranus. Yeah, like what's going on there. This is also gas planet as well, I think. But yeah. Also, I think the color is blue. Actually, I have no idea. We might want to know what's with the, with the planet. Why the color is blue, or maybe not. I have no idea. Uh, yeah. Also, what's going on with Neptune as well? Are they like the same or what? So yeah. Let's just start, I guess. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun. Okay, it is named after Greek. Okay, sky deity Uranus, Caelus. Okay, who in Greek mythology is the father of Cronus or Saturn, a grandfather of Zeus, Jupiter, and a great grandfather of Ares, I think, which is Mars. Uranus has the third largest planetary radius and fourth largest planetary mass in the solar system. The planet is similar in composition to Neptune, and both have bulk chemical compositions which differ from those of the other two giant planets. Jupiter and Saturn, okay, the gas giants. For this reason, um, scientists often distinguish Uranus and Neptune as ice giants. Okay, so it's actually white, true color. Okay, I thought it's supposed to be blue, but apparently not. Which is fine. Okay. Photograph of Uranus in true color by Voyager 2 in 1986. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this kind of, doesn't seem like, like real, but I guess it's real. Probably, I don't know. Okay. Adjective will be Uranian. Okay, so if you live in Uranus somehow, if it's possible, you will be called Uranian, I guess. Okay. Let's see here. Orbital period 84 year 30,000 days. Okay, 42,000 Uranian solar days. Okay, that is a lot of days. Interesting. Yeah. Average orbital speed, which is 6.8, that is actually not that fast, I don't think. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, I mean, the planet itself is also big, so maybe it's fast. If you're at the, at the equator, or the center of the movement, you'll probably feel, the most speed. But I have no idea. Let's see here. Time, yes. Known satellites will be 27. Okay, that is not a lot of satellite. I mean, there is a lot of satellite, but not as many as of Jupiter and what is it called again? Saturn. I don't think. Well, actually, I forgot about Jupiter. Huh? How many satellites does Jupiter have? I think it's a lot actually, because Jupiter is the biggest planet, right? So it just makes sense that the planet has more satellites. So yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, let's see here. Radius will be four times of Earth. Okay, so it's bigger, but not that big compared to like Jupiter or Saturn. And then polar radius, yeah, surface area will be almost 16 times of Earth. Okay, volume will be 63 times. Yeah, that is bigger because again, this is gas giant, right? And then mass will be 14 times of Earth. Okay, so that is heavier as well. But again, compared to Jupiter, I feel like Jupiter is way excel in everything. So yeah. Mean density will be 1.27 gram, which means if you throw this into a lake, if you can, it will actually sink. So yeah, kind of, the opposite of Saturn. In fact, Saturn is probably the only planet that will float. So yeah, surface gravity, yeah, whatever. Escape velocity 21 kilometers. Okay, so that is the velocity that you need to eject yourself out of the planet. Okay. Axial tilt, yeah. Oh, 97 degree, huh? So it's actually perpendicular, huh? Interesting. We'll see about that. What's up with that, right? North Pole right, ascension, yeah, whatever. Surface temperature will be okay. This is even cooler or colder than Saturn. Well, obviously, right? It's far from the sun, so yeah, it just makes sense. Minus 197.2 Celsius. Okay, that is insane actually. Um, let's see here. Composition by volume, yes. Hydrogen, helium, yeah, just like the other thing, the other planets. Methane, yeah, hydrogen deuteride, hydrogen sulfide, icy volatiles, yes, which is ammonia, water ice, ammonium hydrosulfide, methane hydrate, yes. As with gas giants, ice giants like a well-defined solid surface. Yeah, it's obvious, right? Uranus' atmosphere is similar to Jupiter and Saturn's in its primary composition by hydrogen and helium. Yeah. Um, I was also asking about this the other day as well, when I talk about Jupiter, I think. Because most of this is, composition is only, not only, but more like mostly hydrogen. So, can you actually set this planet on fire and it will actually become sun? That kind of sounds possible, right? So, yeah, I don't know actually. What about that? I mean, you also need other things as well. I don't think. Maybe not, because the sun only, mostly is only about hydrogen and helium anyway. So it doesn't need oxygen, because the hydrogen will actually, get burned itself without oxygen. So yeah, maybe you could actually set these gas giants on fire and they will become sun. I have no idea if that's true or not, if it's possible or not. So yeah, but it contains more ices such as water, ammonia, and methane, along with traces of other hydrocarbons. Yeah. Coldest planetary atmosphere. Oh, okay, so it's the coldest. It's interesting. I thought the furthest will be the coldest, but apparently not. So Neptune will be slightly warmer than this planet, huh? Interesting. It has a complex layered cloud structure. Water is thought to make up the lowest clouds and methane the uppermost layer. Okay. Planet's interior is mainly composed of ices and rock. Okay. Like the other giant planets, Uranus has a ring system. Okay. A magnetosphere and numerous moons. Okay. Ring system. Huh. So it has ring. Okay. Uranian system has a unique configuration because of its axis of rotation is tilted sideways, nearly into the plane of its solar orbit. Okay, so this is why, I was curious. It's tilted 97 degrees, so that is actually almost perpendicular. So yeah, which is interesting. Therefore, its north and south poles lie where most other planets have their equators. Yeah. Um, when it's supposed to be up and bottom, top and bottom, or up and down, this one will be at the right and left, except that it spins, right? So yeah, very interesting indeed. No other spacecraft has yet visited the planet. Well, I guess. I mean, it's far away, so yeah. Observations from Earth have shown seasonal change and increased weather activity as Uranus approached its equinox in 2007. Wind speeds can reach to 50 meters per second. Oh, that is a storm. Yeah, I mean, again, this is gas planet, right? So, it's only air mostly, and yeah, it's big as well, and it moves around, orbiting itself. Also, the sun, so it has lots of movement, and which means it can create the wind. So yeah, that's why. History, okay. I guess it's just the history of how people discovered the planet, obviously. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Orbit and rotation, okay. Mm, I think we already mentioned about how it's tilted, perpendicularly. Yeah, axial tilt. Okay. Simulated Earth view of Uranus from 86 to 2030. Okay, it doesn't load the picture as usual because my Wi-Fi is limited, as you can see there, the exclamation mark, which is fine. We'll just skip. If it loads later, then we'll see. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, which is fine. So yeah. What is this? Northern Hemisphere, winter solstice. Yeah, this is just. Oh, they have season as well. Okay, summer, autumn, winter, and vernal. Okay. Autumn, I guess. Oh no, spring. Where is spring? Oh, okay, I forgot. They don't have spring because there is no plants. Obviously, duh. Yeah. Um. All right. So okay, my internet is back. Let's see here. Okay, what is this? Simulated Earth view of Uranus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of makes sense, right? Yeah. The North and South Pole is actually like this. So it's like a sideways top spin, which is kind of interesting. I mean, it's just the it is how it is, right? So yeah. I mean, as long as it's still, moving by itself, not colliding with other planets, I feel like it should be fine. It shouldn't be, a big problem. So yeah, visibility. Okay. Oh, okay. It's visible apparently, but yeah, I never actually stargazed. What is this Uranus myself? So yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, physical characteristics. Oh, this is comparison. Okay. We didn't actually have comparison from Earth with Saturn, which is unfortunate, but I guess it's fine. Oh, this is the interior, upper atmosphere, lower atmosphere, which is just air. I guess mantle, huh? So it has mantle. I see. Okay, that is actually kind of thick mantle actually. I thought the core is actually smaller than that. I mean the mantle, but apparently it's not that, like crazy actually. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Internal heat, markedly lower than the other giant planets. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like it is the coldest planet, right? So yeah, atmosphere, Uranus atmosphere taken during the Opal program. Okay. I'm also kind of curious, like, is it like colder because of the like the tilted axis? Maybe that's the case. I have no idea. Might be, might not be. Again, I have no idea. So yeah. Upper atmosphere, yeah. Aurora on Uranus taken by the space. What is that? Oh, it's the aurora. Okay. Aurora, yeah. So it has satellite as well, right? So let's see here. Oh, this is the magnetic field. That is that that looks crazy. What about the satellite though? I kind of want to know about satellite. Maybe there is no. Okay, I have no idea. Climate. Okay, they have climate. Okay, interesting. Seasonal variation. Yeah, ring southern color and a bright cloud in the northern hemisphere are visible. Okay, so yeah, it actually has rings as well, although it's not as what is it like as like visible as Saturn, but it still has one. So yeah. Let's see here. Formation. Okay. It is argued that the differences between the ice giants and the gas giants arise from their formation history. Okay. Oh wait, is Uranus actually ice giants instead of gas giants? I have no idea actually. Ah, interesting. Moons of Uranus, yeah, 27 satellites. I see. What is that? Main satellites will be Miranda, Ariel, Umbriel, Titania, and Oberon. Huh. Okay, Oberon. Huh. Interesting. Um, Satellite system is the least massive. Okay, combined mass of the five major satellites. Yeah, and Triton. Okay, I mean it's better than having only one or none, which is like sad, right? So yeah, rings. Okay, so it has rings as well. Um, but yeah, it's not as visible as Saturn, but still rings nonetheless. So yeah, let's continue here. Exploration, yeah, crescent Uranus as imaged by Voyager 2 while en route to Neptune. Huh, okay. What else? In culture, okay, Uranus. Oh, this is just, like astrology, and then in movie as well, I guess, or book. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that is all for Uranus. Um, is it a gas giant or ice giant? Huh, interesting. It's still gas giant, right? Oh, okay, here we go. Um, the planet is similar in composition to Neptune, and both have bulk chemical composition which differ from the two giant planets, which is Jupiter and Saturn, or the gas giants. For this reason, scientists often distinguish Uranus and Neptune as ice giants. Okay, so it's not gas giant, it's ice giant. I guess that makes sense because I was, like wondering about the diagram, right? About the cross section, where it shows yeah, this one. Why is the mantle very thick, right? Isn't it supposed to be gas giant? But no, apparently not. It's actually an ice giant, and it's not gas giant. So it's mostly ice, which is interesting. Yeah, you can kind of see the mantle is thick, and then there's layers of solid ice, and yeah, and then after that, obviously there is the atmosphere, the air, and there you go. Okay, that is our first ice giants. After this, Neptune is kind of the same, I guess. Hopefully, we have comparison like this, like Earth, Uranus, and then after that, Neptune. So we'll see if they are kind of similar size or not. But until then, thank you guys for watching. This has been 10365. Stay healthy. I will see you again maybe tomorrow in the next part of protector of the solar system, which will be Neptune. But until then, see ya.